Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Beer Geek Nation. I'm your host Chris. Thank you so much for joining me once again for another beer review. And today, guys, we are looking at the latest release from Firestone Walker. This, and I hope I pronounce this correctly, is SUCABA, which is the beer formerly known as Abacus. Basically, what this is a 12.5% English-style barley wine that is aged for 11 months in various types of barrels, ranging from bourbon barrels to other spirit barrels to barrels that were used in their Union brewing system and fermentation system. They brew this beer up, throw it in the barrels, and then blend it together after 11 months, and they get the final product. So without further ado, really looking forward to this one. Let me get into a glass that you guys know how it smells, tastes, and give you the verdict on the 2012 batch of SUCABA. All right, guys, so the appearance on the SUCABA, it's this dark, murky brown. There's hints of like a blood red on the curve of the glass with light shining through. There was basically no head to speak of. The head that was there was these big bubbles, kind of an off-white, nice carbonation between the head of the beer and the actual beer itself. Decent amount of head lacing on there, as well as a ton of alcohol legs, but at 12.5%, I would hope so. It's just it's a really, really deep, dank, dark-looking barley wine. Really nice stuff. All right, guys, so the aroma on the SUCABA. Wow, big molasses, dark cherries, a touch of coffee, a touch of a vanilla character coming out of the bourbon. Definitely getting like a charred oak or a woody oakiness coming through. Big, sweet, sugary molasses in the malts. There's a brown sugar quality coming out of this one. Definitely getting a fruitiness, maybe from the yeast, like a yeast ester in there. A little bit of alcohol as well. But wow, it smells like a massive, massive beer. Really, really nice stuff. All right, the taste on SUCABA. Cheers. Wow, compliments the aromatics, awesome. Right at the front of the tongue, I'm immediately getting hit with more of that leathery, tobacco-y, big sugary kind of molasses character. Really, really bright at the front of the tongue. Getting some vanilla, again, some more oakiness in there as well. And that's just at the front. Middle of the mouth, you're getting more of the kind of a molasses, sugary, syrupy sweetness in there, brown sugar, big raisins, dark fruits, a slight touch of like a chocolate covered cherry. Definitely a little bit of like a roasted stout kind of character in there as well. Maybe a little bit of dark chocolate. Definitely getting the big bourbon in the middle of the mouth, more vanilla, again, a charred oak type of character. Nice sweet finish on this one. Definitely taste the feel the 12.5% in the chest, but you really don't taste it, but you can tell that it's kind of helped clearing the palate, because while I get a lot of the flavors still kind of lingering, the sweetness and the vanilla character in the actual aftertaste itself, I don't get a overwhelming like sense of the beer sticking around. So you kind of want to go back for more to get more of those flavors. It's a really, really complex, kind of ever-changing, intense beer. It's awesome, awesome stuff. All right, guys, so the final verdict on the Firestone Walker SUCABA, aka Abacus, 12.5%, available now, limited, very limited this year, so pick it up if you can. Guys, I have got to give this one an A. For me, this is kind of the epitome in my mind of what an English-style barley wine should be. Big, it's sweet, it's sugary, you get that leather and that tobacco in there, and that's just really the base beer. The fact that they add this into the barrels for 11 months and varying type of barrels, you know, the bourbon and the different oaks and the different charred oaks, you're really getting all those different characteristics. And the beautiful thing about this beer is that it's blended and crafted so well that you really don't get an overpowering kind of feeling from any of the flavors, or a taste in any of the flavors. And it just makes for a really complex, kind of ever-changing beer. And I really, really like that about this beer. Definitely pick it up. Awesome, awesome stuff. Getting an A from me. And remember, folks, life is too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.